Hey YouTube, making another box. This one's out of Ambrosia Maple. Who would have thought one little tiny box clutter up my bench so much? I'm not even done yet. I just got to a point where I could show you something cool. So that should give you an idea of what I'm up to. Yeah, and the bench is even messier. So I was hunting for a little piece of brass rod, so I had to dump out my scrap box. Years of aluminum choppings. But here it is, guys. This is a lovely piece of Ambrosia maple. You get over here more in the daylight so you can see the true color of it somewhat, huh? And gosh, I don't even want to put it down there. I've spent so much time sanding. But as you can see, the top fits pretty tight. Got it held with 2 pins. And I just love how the streaks just run up through it. That is just really fun. And it's all sanded down to 220. I'm about to move on to 320. And then I'm going to put tung oil all over it. I'm not going to use my tongue, though, because my tongue's really getting worn out from all this tongue oiling. I'm going to use somebody else's tongue. Maybe I'll use the cat tongue. Cats have pretty good tongue oil. So I'll probably use some cat tongue oil on it. Make it gleam. There it is. Just a little box. Just something fun to do. Okay, here's what the part looks like. Just bare wood. It's been sanded to 320, then hit with quadruple aught steel wool. It's very, very smooth. What I'm going to do is blow it off real good, then I'm going to wipe it down with a tack cloth. I'm going to put some Formby's tung oil, saturate this pad, and then it's like polishing a car. You just work it into it and then you buff it. And then for the final buff, I like to use a microfiber cloth. I'll show you what it looks like. Now, different areas of the wood are going to absorb the oil differently. As you can see, the top grain is kind of flat. It's going to be dull. And the edges are going to suck the oil right up and need a second application. But you can see the huge difference it makes in the color of the thing, and that's not even buffed out. And then you let it dry 12 hours, you steel wool it again, and you do the same thing. So, flip it over. You can put a liberal amount of this juice in here. Don't worry about it. Get it all over it. Slather it. Because you got time, you can always come back and buff it. You got to work it into every little crack. So I'm going to need both hands here, but I just wanted to show you how it lights it up. Just amazing, isn't it? Okay, there it is after one coat and a good buffing. As you can see, you're getting a slight shine to it, but no gloss. You have to do 2 or 3 coats to get some gloss with this. But you can see it is getting a little shine to it. But what it's done now is it's sealed everything. So I don't have to worry about this thing getting rough or swelling up or getting dirty. So after a couple more coats of this, see that little area right there? That's going to look very interesting. That's what's nice about this Ambrosia maple. Even the flat grain of it can be very beautiful. And the top. And here's the body of the box. Same deal. 320 quadruple aught sandpaper. And give you an idea of how smooth it is. You can really see. Now this was all cut with a router. I think I did a real nice job. I don't see any router marks there. And the edge also cut with a router. You can start to see some of that ambrosia. We find the most interesting part of this. Probably, who knows? It's all got a lot of interesting sides, because what's nice about the 8 sides is you get to see basically every part of this type of grain. So you get an end grain, side grain, angle grain. I think it's going to look really interesting. So let's get some Formby's on. It's really important to buff. That's the part that makes it work into the grain and glow. You should really be using two hands, but I just wanted to show you how fast and light you do it. You just do a real fast, light job. Now just look at that. That's why they call it Maple Ambrosia. Even the flat grain is gorgeous. It's got a kind of a curl to it. The better cuts have much more of that wavy curliness, but it's really pretty. Nice stuff. Okay, so here's the body of it. As you can see, that wonderful ambrosia type grain starts coming out on the bottom of that. It's like ribbons. It's amazing. And just keep rotating it. What I did is I took a board and I cut in 3 sections, matched it so that the swirly parts would all follow each other. Really like this part right here. That's really fun, huh? That's really something. And it's all buffed out with one coat, Formby's gloss tung oil. You can really see that? It's really something, isn't it? Yeah, and it's really pretty. Let me show you how the top fits on there. Here's the top. Okay. To be honest with you, it looks like the top could use one more shot. But I'm going to let it dry, steel wool it, and give it another shot. But I just wanted to show you that even if you just take your time with something that's simple, it doesn't have to be a super complicated thing. But if you do it with great precision, the simplicity becomes very beautiful and becomes like a statement, like an elegant statement. In my mind, that's my aesthetic. I like simple, functional things that are created with a great deal of precision and care. And this would be it. It's the kind of thing I like to make. I get a lot of pleasure on making this. As you can see, the top fits pretty tight. You can pick the whole box up just with the top, just from those 2 pens. As a matter of fact, I want to get it off of there. It's not sticky or anything because it's all been buffed out, but I just kind of wanted to show you how the flare matches the flare. And the 2 little pens just make sure that those line up just the way I want. So there you have it. Another little box. It'll be really glorious with another coat or 2 of this Formby's on, but I have to wait. I thought you'd enjoy seeing it, even though it's not quite 100% done yet. So as usual, things always look better out in natural daylight than crappy fluorescent shop lighting. Let me get over here, show you what this box really looks like, huh? See that kind of tiger's eye shine? Runs across the top. That's what I love about working with wood is that there's stuff hidden inside that piece of lumber, and you get to find it when you shape it. This is an arbitrary shape, so it just shows different features of the ambrosia maple. And there's the inside of the box, and you rotate around, give the sun a 360 here. Look at that, we're getting an eclipse of the box. Oh yeah, so very nice, huh? It's lovely, lovely looking thing.